Welcome to my Saturday live where I always do a giveaway. And I'm going to say hello to people in the chat. So let me say hello to my mods, Miss Linda and Miss Moose. Let's give it up for my mods. You guys are awesome, or you gals are awesome. I only have one male mod, and I don't know if he's going to be here or not, but the rest are women. So let's give it up for my mods in the chat, who I couldn't do this without. I'm waiting for, oh, there she is. Hello, Angie. Hello, Anthony. I saw Sonia, and it's like, yeah, who left the door open, Linda? And oh, excuse me. And there's my other mod, Miss Mona. Thank you for being here. She's awesome, isn't she? All my mods are awesome. And I know I saw, let me see, okay, I saw, there's Pam, okay. Ah, hello, Mr. Larry. There's my male mod. Very, very nice to see you here. You're in the middle of an, even modding, you're in the middle of a sea of estrogen. Okay, I saw Anthony, Sonia, Pam. I think I saw Deirdre. Let me see. I think I saw Lori, because I'm not scrolling back up. Because, well, wait a minute. Let me see. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now I'll go back up. I said hi to Anthony. And I saw Moose and Linda. And, oh, and hello, Miss Janet. Janet Lambert's here. That is so great. Yeah, I know. I had to crack that joke. You should be used to it by now, honey. I'm sorry, Larry. Okay, so this is Tuesday night's painting. It shifted a hair, and that was because it just was that close that the I think the white paint dragged it over. But look at, wait a minute, I gotta stand up to see what part I'm showing. Look at these effects. This is so lovely. So this is going to be the Christmas present to somebody who knows already, and she's watching, and she hopefully loves it. So, and you can't really even see my boo-boo right there. And I got something else to show off too. I purchased one, but Mr. Bruce always seems to send more than one when you buy one of his pieces of artwork. So I received these in the mail the other day from, oops, okay, wait a minute, let me see how I can do this. Let me pull it forward just a little bit. Come on, don't give me a fit. Oh, okay, let me see if I can just bring it up. Well, okay. I actually forgot which one I purchased. I think it was this one. And I think I purchased it because of the Purple Mountains. But Vermont Paint and Photo does some very, very, very nice artwork. And I call this one Spring. This one looks like summer to me. This one looks like fall because of the leaves changing. And last but not least, winter. I got to figure out how I can frame all four together. I'm not sure if I can do it or not, but I'm thinking of overlapping them like this, okay, in a, and see how big that is. And I might have a mat cut to where all four can go behind the mat. You know, with like a window pane divider. But I don't know if Bruce is here yet. Let me see. Hello, Mr. William. I don't see, hello, Roxanne. And hello, Lori Kessling. I think I pronounced that right. Anyway, if one of my mods wants to put up the link to Vermont Paint and Photo, along with Garden State Paint, along with Art Flow by Mo and along with Moose, Crazy Flowing Canvas. Okay, now look what I got. I only have 4. I'm going to put bigger chains on these, so it's not, I just got the stuff in the mail from Amazon today. I'm only doing 1 giveaway today, and I wanted to do it early so I could get the giveaway out of the way. So, the 4 seasons, oh what a night. Okay, yes, I love his work. Okay, anyway, the 12 days of pouring, what that's going to be, I'm going to do a live every night from the 12th to the 24th. I know the last day is Christmas Eve, but that's also my 4-year anniversary. My first video went up on December 24th, 2018. So that's why I'm doing it that way. Okay, we got 4 necklaces here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm only doing 1 giveaway. I do ask that you don't enter if you won in the last 30 days. Oh, when I do the 12 days of pouring, it's not Christmassy stuff, but it's just going to be 12 days in a row. And each night I'm going to do a small painting. It won't be a long live. And I'm going to give away 1 necklace every night. The 24th, my 4-year anniversary night, I'm going to give away something big. I haven't figured that out yet what. So, well, hello, Miss Joy B. You're just in time for the giveaway. So, wait a minute. Let me hide this number so I can bring these up real close while I tell you the rules. Okay, this is number 1. And the rules are very simple. You pick a number between 1 and 50. And when I see the winning number, I will holler stop. And I'll show the number, and then I'll scroll back up to make sure. Don't put a number in the chat till you see me type the word go. Okay? Because I want everybody to start at the right time. Let's see. Let's see who else is here. Okay, there's number 3. And I just got some rings to attach a chain, a bigger chain. So these gold ones can be put on bigger chains, or thicker chains, I should say. Okay, here is the number. Let me get over here to my chat. Thank you, Moose. Yes, it's giveaway time. Please refresh your screens. Wait till I type the word go in the chat as soon as I can find the letter O on my keyboard. Cap locks, go, and exclamation points. So it's a number between 1 and 50. Only 1 giveaway, and then I'm going to do the paintings. And so, on your mark, where's my enter key? I got my mouse pad and my hand mouse over the keyboard, and I can't see. Okay, here we go. Number between 1 and 50. Winner is responsible for shipping. And I see numbers rolling through. Hello, Patty. I'll say hello to everybody after the numbers because I'm trying to watch real close. Keep going. Oops, somebody got really close. Oh, stop. We have a winner. It's Miss Patty Sutherland with number 48. While Patty is deciding which one she wants, let me scroll back. Oh, shoot. I don't know what I just did. Let me get my mouse out. I don't know what I just did with this. There we go. Okay, let me scroll back up and go through them slower. Because, you know, these old eyes, I could have missed it before Patty's. If everybody else wants to scroll, there we go. I see Patty Sutherland right below Deirdre's and right above Deirdre's. So, Miss Patty. Oh, number 3? You got it, honey. Let me write your name as soon as I find a pen. I try to be prepared. Every week I try to be prepared. There's a pen. Okay. I'm pretty sure I have your address. I will get this out this week. Okay, so she wants number 3. Let me write her name on here. Patty. Let me see how to spell it. I can't remember how to spell it. Well, I'll put Patty S. How's that? I'll remember. If I don't have your address, if you've never won or won any giveaway or an auction, then send me an email at dorisford@yahoo.com. Get in there. Well, it's in there. Okay. Now I'm going to move this out of the way so I don't get paint on it. So congratulations, Miss Patty. Try to find a place to put the pen. Okay, let me put one of my mats down. Okay. I tried to clean it the best I could the other day, and I left water spots. So don't shoot me. Don't shoot. Oh, shoot. I forgot. I was making sure the cake break was working. So I left it on. Okay, now I need gloves. So while I'm putting on gloves, hello, Miss Fatima. Oh, you have a note from your parents? This isn't a tutorial, honey, so don't worry if you're late. You know, and I'm just now starting to pour. But for those of you that do end up a little late, I'm starting to do my giveaways now in the first half of the live. So I'm letting you know. So that way, right after show and tell, which Moose calls it show and tell, so I might as well too. Oh, you're very welcome, Patty. I hope that you either give it as a gift or enjoy it yourself. They're all on 18-inch chains, and they all got lobster claw clasps. Okay, let me get my paint over here. Let me see. Let me put it right there. Okay. What I need to do is I need to stir it first. So let me, because I haven't touched it today yet. And I'm just going to put my stick right there. And now I'm going to move this over so I can do the spinning if I need to. Okay, let's see now if I got enough paint here. Okay, turn it this way. I may have to add a little bit more, I don't know yet. And turn it this way. Sorry that you can't see it. I'm just dripping the excess as best I can back into the container so I don't waste a lot. Okay, let me give it a little more right here, because you want to have good coverage, but you want to have thin coverage. You don't want to, I don't know how people do it in the other pours that they do base coats, but I tell people in Fiona Flowers, make sure your base coat is a thin layer. And you let it drip until you know it's thin. Okay, almost. Oops. I guess I should get some, there we go. The drippings also work for you to put more paint back on. Okay, and looks like there's no bubbles. Yay, no bubbles. I let the commit bubble homicide, or bubble side is what Linda calls it. Let's see. Uh-oh, who went to the corner? Who went to the corner? Well, hello, Miss Joyce. Nice to see you. And let's see. Yep, check out Anthony's channel. Check out, she comes in under RBDJ, but RBDJ, Sonia, also has a painting channel. I wish that sometimes that she would come in under that, because not everybody knows that RBDJ paints. But, hey, you know, whichever one you're logged into, honey, that's good. And I know I probably won't see Mr. Bruce today, because doesn't he have Little Bit with him today? Okay, I'm just smoothing out this right here, but I'm going to end up putting more on it anyway. Okay. Very well loved cup, but that's dried paint, so it's not going to be that big a deal. Okay, I forgot to put them down on the list, but I'm doing 2 different color combinations today. The first color combination I'm doing is that really dark purple that I made, okay, and it's, I think the color name is Matterhorn, but I added a little bit of other stuff to it too, because I wasn't happy with the way it looked. So that's my Matterhorn. And then I'm going to put some ultramarine violet. This is going to have, it's all purples. Well, the Folk Art Treasure Gold Antique Copper looks purple, but it says it's antique copper. Okay, here is some ultramarine violet. And nope, don't take a shot, Linda. It wasn't a booger. It was just a string. It was a string. Let's see. Ah, there you are, Sonia. Yes. Yes, that is, well, hello, Sam. There's my darling art daughter, Samantha. Twisted Art Lady. Are you still doing art on your channel, honey? I'm trying to read Roxanne's question. I don't know how to put it. It's a little bit thinner than ring pours, but it's not that thin. Okay, this is my titanium white. This one is thinner than the rest of them. It's because the Vallejo Pearl Medium I add to it is a little bit, it makes the whole thing thin. Yeah, I saw the question. Oh, it's all in storage. I'm sorry, Samantha. Oh, I know that's got to be eating you up. Okay, this is Deco Art 24 karat gold extreme sheen. Stop dripping. Telling my bottle not to drip. Now I'm going to put some Folk Art Treasure Gold antique copper on top of that. And I don't know how it's going to... I'm sure because it's got a purplish tint that it's going to look good next to the gold. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to do the white on top of it. Oh, I hope that you get back to arting soon. Did I answer your question okay, Roxanne? That I wasn't sure about. See, I don't normally do micas. Oh, and I'm always worried about your health too, darling art daughter. Okay, that was white. Okay, now I'm going to go back to the 2 purples, which the one seems to have disappeared, as the first layer. This one is a little bit thicker because this is a homemade mix, and I can't remember what video it was, but I do have a video where I show how I mix custom colors because I had a request for that. And you can make almost every color you want with the way I mix it. All you gotta do is go to trycolors.com. What time is it here where I am? It is 10 minutes after 6. Patty. Any purple looks awesome. Thank you, Fatima. Yes, I know. But then I am a purple girl because my football team's colors is a dark purple and gold and white and black. Okay, what goes next? Oh, the folk art. Okay, there we go. See, this one being a little thicker, it's trying to sink, it looks like. Okay, let me see. After that, I did the white. Oh! Oh, hello, Patty Bucket. You're in Hawaii now, aren't you? If I remember right. That's why you're so early. I think Hawaii. I think you're in Hawaii. I'm not sure. Okay. Now I'm going to go back to the purples. Ah, there you go. You're on the far side of Hawaii. That's why you're in a different time zone now. Okay, now I'm going back to the ultramarine violet. I think these are going to look really pretty together. Well, I was going to add more, but that's okay. I don't need to. There we go. Some white. Some gold. And then the beautiful antique copper. There is a split in your drinking straw. No, I haven't seen her here. She hasn't been here. Well, you're always here, Joy. And I really don't go to anybody else's lives except for Moose and Mona and Shannon when she puts stuff up. And Crunchberry's Playhouse. Okay, let me add just a little bit more to even it out, because this side looks like it could use just a couple more drops down that side. Okay, now I'm going to turn my cup in a minute. But first, I'm going to draw through my petals. Don't you hate it when you get a split in your straw, and you're sucking, and all you're doing is sucking air? Oh, I hate that too. And I didn't get it in the middle. Okay, I didn't get it in the middle. I can see it now. Okay, drawing out my little petals. Put that there where I can find it. Oh, I forgot to blow out the paint. You just want to get rid of the excess that's in there. And then you turn it to where the paint came down now lines up in between the two petals. And now I'm going to do the colors again. Yeah, no suction, that blows. Yeah. That could, well, I'm trying to think, Roxanne. Your base coat, my base coat, when I do this, my base coat is really super thin in consistency, and then I don't do a whole, I do even coverage, but I make sure the base coat itself is a thin layer too, if that makes any sense. I guess I could, one of those nights I'm doing the 12 days of pouring that leads up to my anniversary. I guess I could make one of them a mixing video for Fiona colors or Fiona flower colors. And it's best to put it in a bottle when you're doing this. It seems to work better. Okay, now some gold. Because you got better control over it, I think. Okay, antique copper. Oh, thank you, Patty. Yes, I love these colors. These are Baltimore Ravens colors with the dark purple and the gold and a little bit of white. So, yes. And I think that antique copper next to the gold looks really, really pretty. Thank you, Lori. Yeah, not green and gold. It's dark purple and gold. Okay. Oops. I needed to put some white. I don't want to put that dark purple next to this antique copper because I think they'll look the same in there. Okay. You want to have the contrast. Okay. Let me do one more round of colors before I take the cup off. Okay, there we go. Let me see. Oh, I'm putting my colors out of order. No wonder I can't remember which one goes next. This is the ultramarine violet. That first one, that one right before this, is a custom mix that if you look up on Google, you ask it for the hex code for Matterhorn, and then you go to tricolors.com and put the hex code in. It shows you how to mix this color, and you can adjust it there before you even start mixing. And then you can also adjust it some after you've mixed it. And I have a whole mixing video. I just did it a couple weeks ago on how I do this. Okay, well, are you, Roxanne, are you on Facebook? Because I can't remember if we're friends or not. I don't use Facebook itself. I just use the messenger part. And if you're on Facebook and we're not friends, send me a friend request, and then or I can send you one, and I can do it with you over video chat. Well, hello, Miss Bonnie. And Bonnie, it's almost done. It's almost ready to go. Let me put a little bit of white on here so it has the white on top of the antique copper. Because I'm always open. Okay, is that the name you're on? Is it Roxanne Sexton on Facebook too? Oh, the cup. Okay. Well, Patty, I've been doing these now for over a year. Okay. Okay. Now, I got my little water over here. And I get my fingers in it. Okay. Why is it I can't pick this cup up today? Ah! Ah! It's slippery. Okay, there we go. I don't know what was going on with it. Well, it didn't mess it up that bad. Ah! That cup just didn't want to come up. Okay, I will look for you after the live. I'll look for you. Um, and send your friend request. It comes from Doris Sue Ford, but you'll know it's me because it still has the big red DF. Okay, let me draw these lines, and then I will work on the paint in the middle. And I'm always open to doing I'm always open to do private lessons for free over video chat. I have a free Zoom account, but I can only be on there for 40 minutes at a time. So I can do it across Zoom, but we may have to start and stop, you know, because it does take longer than 40 minutes. Ooh, that's so pretty. That is so pretty. Okay, let me... The stick with the paint is, there we go, it was stuck. Okay, now let me get my napkin and spray it. There's my sprayer. Unfortunately, I can't show you. I don't have a side camera to do it anymore. I can't show you how I spray it because you don't want to get close to the canvas with the water. Ups, ups. And very important, I put my cake break on. That's why this cake break was invented, because this thing turns on me. And I forgot to turn my sounds off. Sorry about that, y'all. I forgot to turn my sounds off. Okay. Very carefully. Then you open it. Then you pull it taut, but you don't pull to where it's sliding. Okay, there we go. Then you pat it down. And it's the four corners. And I'm going to tell you, this took forever for me to get down. So if you're struggling, don't worry. It just takes practice. That's all it is. That's all it is. And come on, open up, open up. That dripped, dripped. Never fails. But that's very fixable. Okay, first, before I take the cake break off, let me get that where it looks back in the center. Now I take my cake break off so it'll turn, and basically, I'm making a bigger mess. Let me get a palette knife. I'm like a bull in a china shop when it comes to the colors next to the white. Okay. Oh, I really screwed that up, didn't I? That's okay. That's okay. And don't worry, Linda. I'm going to remember to pay attention which way my cup is facing as I'm pouring. Okay. I can cover it up right here. See? Things like that are fixable in this, in pouring. If you drag some color across the white, you just put some more white over it, and it usually covers it up. Okay. Let's see what everybody's saying real quick. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Too much paint on my glove? Well, I didn't get a chance to wipe it off, really. But, there we go. There we go. Just smooth it out over the edge. because you want to make sure it gets right up to that circle of paint. You'll see it when you take your napkin off. You'll see a circle of paint still in the middle, okay? And when you put your base coat back on, you want to get it right up to that circle. Okay, let me do some of this on the side. Just smooth it down. I love those purples with that antique copper, which has, it's antique copper, but it's got a purple tinge to it, so I kind of figured it would go with it. Okay, just do this, do this. So, for those of you that came in late, 12 Days of Pouring is just going to be alive every night. What did Fatima say? I didn't see what she said. But if she's right, she's right. Sorry if I missed it, Fatima. 12 Days of Pouring is going to be me going live every night for 12 days straight. Each night, it's not going to be a long live, but there's going to be a giveaway. It's going to be every night at 7 p.m. Eastern, okay? Come on. I'm just trying to get it to even out, and then I'm going to have to get the center back. Okay, now... See what it did up there? It got all wonky. Okay, very carefully. Okay, let me give it a couple little spins. It still looks wonky. I know, I'm the one that always says flowers aren't perfect in nature, so they're not going to be perfect in artwork. Yes, I'm going to go live every night for 12 nights straight. A small giveaway of a necklace for the first 11 nights. Okay. And then there's going to be a big giveaway on Christmas Eve, but that's my 4-year anniversary on YouTube, which is why I'm doing it that way. And it's a little play. The 12 Days of Pouring is a little play on because it's Christmas time. But there's not going to be anything Christmassy about it, really. I'm just going to be giving away necklaces and do a big giveaway, which I haven't still figured out what I'm going to give away on Christmas Eve. But don't worry, it'll be big. Let me see if I can get this. Oh, this poor thing. This poor thing. It is so out of shape. It's as out of shape as I am. Okay, let me see if I can get it down to this corner a little bit. I know I can hear y'all saying stop, but I'm trying to get it to look somewhat centered and even. Okay, come on. Walk it down. Ah, see what it's doing up there? Oh. Oh. You know, you could tell the paint, you're going to go this way, you're going to do this, and you know what that paint's going to say to you? It's going to look at you, and it's going to say, hold my beer, because it's not going to do it. It's going to do its own thing, so don't try to tell it what to do. Let's see if anybody's got any suggestions. Well, hail, Jeff B. Nice to see you. You're kind of round. I'm roly-poly round. Okay. There's a lot of paint still on here. So let me just give it a good spin and see if it spreads out. And at this point, if it goes over the edge, I won't be mad at it. That's getting there. You know, flowers aren't perfect in nature, so they're never going to be perfect in acrylic pouring, except for when Fiona does it. And Fiona does them so great. I mean, I'm still a novice compared to her, but this is her technique, and I've just been practicing it for well over a year now, which is why I got to keep practicing. Oh, come on. Okay, try it one more time. Okay, it's off of some of the sides. You know what? It's done. If I keep fooling with it, it's going to get even more wonkier. That's what I'm trying to do, but it's not going over all the corners at the same rate. So that's what I'm trying to do, Moose and Sam, but this is it. This is it. Because if I keep stretching it, it's going to look wonky. Let me see what I can do right here. Okay, now let me see about getting this back down over here. See, it gets wonky right there in that corner. So let me see if a little bit of spinning with centrifugal force evens that corner out. See how how the white came back when I stretched it this way? Okay, I am going to make a total mess if I keep fooling with it. So let me torch it and bring it up for a close-up. Let's see what everybody says. Oh, welcome back, Bonnie. Stop fussing. Yes, Miss Joy. Yes, Miss Joy. Yes, ma'am. Let me do a torch. I didn't buy a new torch yet, but this torch it's working pretty good, so. It was just PMSing last live and not wanting to work. Okay. Okay, I do want to get rid of that right there. Wasn't happy with that. Okay, so let me bring it up. I love the effects. Don't get me wrong, I do love the effects. And those two purples, the really dark and the ultramarine violet, look really good with the gold and the antique copper. I mean, look at these over here. Look at this lacing right here. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure I get all the stuff off the bottom, because if you don't, that paint that keeps dripping will drag your design out of shape. Like this can be dragged out of shape anymore. Ooh, look at this right here too. But I'm loving this. I do love the whole thing, but there's really parts that I'm really in love with. Okay, let me move this little guy over, or little girl, I don't know. How about little it? And now let me wipe this off just a little bit. I do want to keep the mat on here. I just want to get rid of the paint that has color in it on here. Making more of a mess. Okay. Gloves. Got to take off the gloves. And I'm going to go pick up the other canvas, which is right behind me. It didn't go far. Okay, let's see here. Okay, there we go. Okay, I need to put some caps on bottles. Yeah, watch out. I'm taking off the gloves. Okay, wait a minute. I only got 2 caps right here. How come I only have... Oh, one fell out. Okay, well, I don't need one on the white because I'm going to be using it. But I do need it on the ones I'm not going to be using. Another one must have fallen out too because I can't find it. Oh. Okay. Let me put some baby powder on. What is that emoji that you put up there, Linda? I don't know what that emoji is. That emoji that's got 2 big eyes and it's got something red. And then there's one in a purple square. Oh, I know what the other one is. It's a cat in a box. Oh, you guys are funny. You know, Linda, you and Sonia could have been doing your food throwing if you wanted to. We get food fights in here for those of you that have never been here when the food fights are going on. Oh, those are on YouTube. Okay, thank you, Joy B. I didn't know. I'd never seen the thing before. That looks like a man with his a bald-headed man with his with a mustache with his mouth wide open like he's laughing. I guess. I don't know. Okay. Let me coat this. There we go. Up. Could use some more over here. And let me just pour my excess back into my container. Oh, look at those cute emojis. Those are cute. I can't see what they are, but they look cute. I have to make sure I got my glasses on when I do emojis, because I went to do what I thought was a peace sign. It was the middle finger. Wait a minute. Let me make sure I get all the paint off. So I do a super tilt with it exactly straight up and down. And I'm dripping on my bottle over there, but that's okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. My chair rolled away from me. Oh yeah. I meant to do the peace sign, and I actually did the middle finger. So, but I was able to. It was in a private chat, and I think I was able to take it out of there, and then put the peace sign. But always make sure if you have a hard time seeing things, make sure you have your glasses on when you go to do emojis, because they all look alike when your glasses are not on. Okay, just torching it a little bit. Okay. Yeah. That's just like some of those texts where you send a text and you think you're sending it to one person and you're really sending it to another person. That looks centered this time. Okay, what I have got for this one is I've got that Viridian by Montmartre, because it goes so well with the magenta by Montmartre and white, and then I'm going to put a little bit of gold in there. And I got that custom mix color, which looks like a pearly caput mortium, if you want to call it that. Okay, so there is the Viridian. I'm going to put this right on there. Boing. Yes, this is one of my favorite color combinations of late, Samantha. I love this. Okay, this is magenta. And believe it or not, you know who got me started on this color combination? Tracy Henry over at Tracy Creates. I really wish she was on YouTube still. I haven't seen her for a long time. But, you know, real life gets in the way of your YouTube channel sometimes. Okay, that was the white pearl. This is the Deco Art 24 karat gold extreme sheen. Okay, just make sure it's going all the way down. Now, this is my custom mix. I know there's some white in there, and I think the white had pearl in it. And I know there was a dark red, and I can't remember what else I put in there. So it's kind of like a darker magenta, really. There we go. Let's see. Looks like Christmas. Yeah, I guess you could say it does. I guess you could say it does. But I love this color combination, so thank you, Miss Tracy Henry. Okay, gold. Let's see what everybody's saying in the chat. Okay, Viridian. Which I lost the first one, so let me see if I can get more of it in here this time. Yeah, that looks like a lot. Oh, it does? Wow, I didn't think of that, Samantha. I didn't think of that. Because magenta is pinkish, and the Viridian is it's a green, but it's not like emerald, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Okay, here we go. White. Found a cap that I was probably missing in the first place. Gold. And then my custom mix. I'm trying to see, retry close. Okay, I don't know. I should quit trying to figure out what people are saying and just ask them later after the chat. What was that comment for? Because it was probably an answer to somebody else's question. I had a little gold drip there. Fatima, when I finally send yours off, which I'm hoping I'm going to get to do it this week, I'm putting 2 of these cups in there. Okay? So Fatima's going to get 2 of these cups. Sonia's going to get 2 of these cups. And Bruce is going to get 2 of these cups. Okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to, over Zoom, we're going to have a little lesson. If I can get y'all to do that, okay? I can do private too, you know, but and it won't be live, it won't be recorded. Oh, you got dinner. I kind of already had dinner. Let me see. Go back to this. See, now, see, I got a nice healthy stripe of that Viridian right there, so I don't need to do it as much in the middle. Well, what it is, Sam, is those three people, they've never done one. And we're all kind of connected. We're all close friends. Elisa! I see somebody saying hello to her. I don't see her name. Hi, Elisa. Hi, Tater. Hi, Zoe. Is Tater good boy? Is Tater good boy? I don't have Taters up here. I think I fell behind the table again, but this is Zoe. This is my little fur niece, Zoe. And then Tater is part of a band called the Leaky D's. Sorry, Elisa. I couldn't help. I couldn't help that one. Hey, Elisa told me that herself. Tater's getting up there in years. Okay. Let me do a little bit of gold, because it looks like I got enough green. See, don't worry, the magenta and the darker one. Well, who just said hello to her? Moose did. Is she here? I thought she was here. Wait a minute. Participants. I don't see her name now. Okay. Huh. Was she here, Moose, or what? Let's see. Oh. One more healthy dollop of this to get some of this darker magenta in there. And then I'm going to turn the cup and do just some little petals on the inside. Huh. Okay, then she's just sitting there, but not typing, which is okay. If you heard me, Elisa. Hi, Elisa. Okay. Paper towel. Well, I won't see her her name in the participants list until she types in the chat. That's when I'll see her. Well, Dee Dee! Hello, Dee Dee! Nice to see you, honey. Messy. Messy. Nobody ever said acrylic pouring was clean. Okay. Let me do some small petals and then do the napkin, because it's going over an hour already. She could be, Joy, because she does work on Saturdays. It's Sundays she doesn't work. Sundays and Mondays. And it's very possible for her to be working and lurking, because she has, I think she has more than one computer. Okay. Oh, is it blurry? Well, yeah, it shouldn't be blurry because I'm on my phone. Okay, magenta. Okay, and the white. And then the gold. Yeah, it doesn't look blurry on my end either. And I'm watching it on my laptop so I can read the chat, because normally I read the chat on my phone. Can't do that anymore because it's my phone I stream from. I have a little workaround I'm going to try after my live. I just got to find another Ethernet cord. I'm actually going to try to hardwire my laptop to my internet with an Ethernet cord Okay. I got a dried flaky piece of something on the end of this bottle. Got it off. There we go. It wasn't a booger, Linda. No shot for you, woman. I just wanted to get more green in the middle. Come on. That's okay. When I blow it down, it'll go. Okay, let me put caps on really super quick. Okay, there's my green. And there's my, and there's that one. So it's the white one I'm missing the cap to, but yeah, you're right about that, Fatima. It does. Fatima knows a lot about you too. Fatima was the one that told me to hold my phone in landscape mode before I even start the live. That way it'll be in landscape mode during the live. But I'm hoping what I'm doing later with that Ethernet cord that's, believe it or not, I found an adapter where I can plug my Ethernet into a USB port. Let's see if it works. You know, why not, right? Oh, excuse me, y'all. That's a smoker's cough. I only have 2 health vices, and one of them is smoking, the other one's chocolate. And because I'm borderline diabetic, the chocolate could kill me just as bad as the smoking could. So, hey, you only live once. That's the way I look at it. Oh, hi, Angel. Yours is coffee. I drink coffee too, but it's not a, it's a necessity. Let's put it that way. Okay, let me real quick do this, these petals. Do this, do this, do this, do this a little bit. There we go. There we go. If your center doesn't look good before you put the napkin on, it's kind of hard to fix it after you take the napkin off. Okay. Now I'll leave, I was going to take my gloves off, but knowing me, I get my hands covered in paint, so. And all I'm doing is spraying my napkin lightly just to get it soft so it bends easier. Oh, if Larry's still watching, sorry, Larry, I keep forgetting to put my cake break back on. Come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Put that down. A little trick I do is I bend the corner of the napkins before I ever do anything with it with the water. So that way, once it gets wet, it's easier to separate the two halves of the napkin if you bend the corners. Because then it's easier to find the in between the corners, I should say. Ooh, I'm loving what I'm seeing. I'm loving what I'm seeing so far. Okay, let me see here. Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, you are just, well, I'm not even going to try to find the center of you. And I'm not going to try to find the center of you either, because y'all just folded in on each other. Well, it's a little wonky, but you know, wonky's okay if you read that book, The Wonky Donkey. Wonky's okay. Let's see what I can do. Okay. Yeah, it needs some more paint around the edge. Come on, open up. The napkin picks up a lot of the paint from the corners and the sides on top. So you always want to replace it so that way the whole base is even. There we go. There we go. Let me get a little bit in here. Linda, you notice I'm not sticking my cup the wrong way? I learned my lesson that night. Okay, I need some more paper towels because my gloves are all nasty. Let's see what people are saying in the chat. Talking coffee, which is a good conversation. Remember that skit on SNL, Coffee Talk? I remember that. I miss the good old days on SNL. You know, the guys and ladies they have on there now, they're fine. But I miss my cone heads. I miss the shark at the door. Thank you, Jeff. Okay, now, what I'm going to try to do is, instead of tilting it, I'm going to try spinning it this way and see what it does. And it is moving a little bit this way. That's good. Okay, I want it to move a little bit more off of this. What you try to do is you try to get the side or the corner and don't let it fall like I just did. Oh, my hands are there. That was a good save. Okay. Oh, that scared me. That scared the bejesus out of me. I wasn't expecting that. You know, these mats keep your canvas on there, but not when you tilt it off to the side that much. That looks centered enough. I'm not going to fool with it anymore. Oh, good night, Roxanne. You were slow across the room the other night. I've had that. That's my one and only video on TikTok is flying canvas. I'll look for your name. I'll send you a friend request, and then we'll talk across Messenger and figure out how we can do a little lesson together. I am more than willing to do free lessons for people. Let me see. Okay, I don't know why I'm doing that now because torch, which is gonna work. Oh, I see some very lovely effects in here. Oh, I am in love with this one. It looks Christmassy with that darker burgundy that's got a little bit of a purple undertone. I think it looks really Christmassy. Okay, I'm wiping off the bottom. Look at what the gold and the extreme sheen gold and the white did. Isn't that lovely? This one's centered enough for my liking. Okay, let me take this off of here because I'm going to have to leave it sit here for right now. This has just got to go in the water to get soaked. Because that's, I could let the paint dry, but I'm not going to. So, thank you, Bonnie. Let's see. Okay, I'm trying to read the chat. So let me see. This is Saturday. So, tomorrow night, if I'm not mistaken, tomorrow night is at Crunchberries. Am I right, Linda? I don't know. You'll have to tell me, because I think last week was a premiere at Crunchberries and then live on her brother's channel. So I think Crunchberry is live this Sunday. And then Tuesday I'll be back. Then that Tuesday is, of course, I don't have December's calendar up. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's December 6th. And then Mona's should have a premiere this week. Thank you very much, Fatima. Okay, thank you, Linda. And then Mona should have a premiere Wednesday morning. If her internet behaves. She's way out in the country, so she's got internet that just doesn't behave. You know, it's the type of internet. Oh, thank you, Jeff. Yeah, I'm glad it didn't go over the edge either. I'm hoping it doesn't creep that way, but I don't think it will. I'm not too sure. And let me see, that's Wednesday. And then Saturday, I'm hoping it'll be the Moose and Crazy show next Saturday with Moose at 6 p.m. Eastern and me at 7 p.m. Eastern on the Crazy one. And then don't forget, December 12th, for 12 days in a row, I will be going live every night starting on December 12th at 6 p.m. I'm going to set them up here over the week, tomorrow, and do a post with a list to all the links. Short lives, one giveaway, a small painting, and then December 24th, Christmas Eve. I'm not sure if I'm going to paint that night, but that's going to be the big giveaway night because that is my 4-year anniversary on YouTube, which I thank each and every one of you for getting me this far. You all are awesome. My mods of awesomeness, my viewers of awesomeness. I love you all. And Bentley, ready? All I can say is bye for now. Love you, Bentley.